So it's another lovely day in northern Michigan, and Dustin and I decided that we're going to run over to our favorite junkyard in Bel Air, Michigan today after work, see if we can source a gas tank skid plate for his WJ Grand Cherokee. I don't know, it's like the 01, 99 to 04 body style. So we're just making tracks that direction. Gonna go see what we can come up with. But it's not a bad day to go junking. It's like 66 degrees outside, sunny, and yeah, what the heck? Let's do it. So stopped by Dad's on the way because I needed to wire the new power inverter thing in his camper, and he's like, hey, while you're here, why don't you take that old freezer over there with you and drop it off? Now we got more work to do. So not only did we pick up a freezer, we picked up an extra passenger. Apparently you just can't go to the junkyard without extra guys wanting to go to the junkyard. So now we got 3 of us going to the junkyard.
Check out this motorhome for right.
So we just pulled into the sweet junkyard that is Swain's.
And here comes Bobby.
And here comes somebody. So we got to back up and make room. All right, and here's our first one to look at.
First candidate.
There's a Jeep right there.
Grand Cherokee Laredo.
Yeah, I'll pull ahead a little bit more. But holy smokes, this place is, every time you come, it's more and more interesting. This is the kind of cool stuff you see out here. So that tree growing up between the radiator and the grill, and on the one behind it, there's trees growing up through the engine bay. This old Ford, you got trees growing up right through where the engine was. It's pretty cool stuff. So, I think we walked the better part of the junkyard, and he's found his victim. And it's not that one. There's one further up here on the right that the skid plate and looks to be in halfway okay shape. So now we got the joy of trying to get it pulled out of there. So we brought a jack and a bunch of tools, and we're gonna see if we can get her torn apart here, hopefully. So, super conveniently, when stuff's in the junkyard like this, it's just sitting on the ground, no wheels on it. So we gotta try and get it jacked up, see if we can find some stuff to kind of hold it up, shimmy it up. Because because we got to get that skid plate out and the hitch from underneath the back. So we're gonna look around for some things, see if we can keep this thing hoisted up in the air long enough to unbolt it. Yeah, so this is what we got to deal. We got to pull some bolts out. In the meantime, we've kind of shimmied the truck up with some extra rims and tires that we found around. And we got to try and get the bolts out of this hitch skid plate combo. So when you're dealing with rusty stuff like this and you know you're not using the bolts again anyway, the best thing to do is to keep trying to tighten them so they'll break off. That's honestly your best bet. But they could be grade 8 bolts that they use to put that hitch on, and you might not be able to break them off. So it's kind of a catch-22. We're gonna see how we do. I got this cheater pipe if you want to put on there. Oh yeah.
Well, clip side to get the bumper off then.
I don't know. I'm learning. Oh, I don't know, Andy. Well, like I said, if we have to try and back here. All right. Now what do you see? Still seeing the same. So what are we hanging by? I've got saws all cut off for sure. Yeah. The front looks like you gotta cut the outside again. Yep. Well, this makes me wonder what's gonna happen with the other one. Yeah. That's where this hole is. Somebody took it out.
Wonder if that's why they wound up junking the car.
No. Should just be that whatever's on the very, very front of this thing right there. Yep, just that. This side's hanging.
There you go, just that easy.
Like that. And just like that, we got what we needed.
Just like that.
So she was a little rusty under there, but thankfully we were able to get the gas tank skid plate and the trailer hitch, both of which Dio wanted for theirs. So hopefully it'll all work out. You can maybe have somebody blast this one down and clean it up, and it'll get them by for a few years for less than the ridiculous price the dealer wanted for one, which I forget, wasn't it like $300 and something dollars?
Something like that.
Just something astronomical. Utilizing the backup camera in these tight quarters. Gotta do it. Now we gotta go see if we can find the man so we can pay him. Make our way back out of here. bits of everything in here.